Mathew Ward message, Perceptions. Channel, Suzanne Ward. With love and greetings from all souls at this station, this is Mathew. The reaction to any situation is in consonance with one's perception of it, their thoughts and feelings about it. When the perception changes, the situation's effect becomes more powerful and controlling or weakens and evaporates as the person acts in accordance with their new perception. It is in this way that everyone changes circumstances in their life and, collectively, a civilization transforms their world. That principle of energy direction is fast at work as citizenry's perceptions of their leaders as corrupt, deceptive and unjust are spurring rebellions against governments. Not only is the energy of that push-pull movement tumultuous, but it is whirling alongside the clashing vibrations of the light forces combating the dark ones' desperate attempts to hold on to control. Unseen assistance from distant civilizations and members of extraterrestrial special forces living among you is the steadying influence that will not let the pot boil over, so to say. There will indeed be hardships, but let us assure you there will be no full-blown war or nuclear strikes on major cities or elsewhere. No aliens are going to invade, COVID is not on the increase, and if mandatory pandemic restrictions are attempted, they will not be successful. There will not be 3 days of worldwide power outage and, when Mother Nature is in charge again, real climate change will start treating Earth beneficially. You have the advantage of knowing what is happening and the outcome. Most people do not, so it is likely that fear, anxiety, confusion, resistance and backlash will be prevalent. Their low vibrations can cause temporary physical, emotional and mental effects in even the staunchest of lightworkers as the symptoms are stronger than those from energy surges along Earth's ascension route. Mother, please insert the date of a message that includes suggestions to ease those. January 14, 2019 and March 23, 2008 have the most comprehensive suggestions. Thank you, Mother. Now then, you know that as the light versus dark battle races toward its end in linear time, in the continuum the light already is victorious. Your response to this triumph may be joyousness, exhilaration, gratitude, exaltation, peacefulness or a combination of feelings with high vibrations. That energy radiates out into the world and adds to the immeasurable benefits of personal, group and global meditations focused on love, peace and harmony. If energy is neutral, how can it attract attachments? It happens the other way around. The universe has vast pools of energy that can be thought of as clay awaiting a sculptor to give it the form he or she intends. Your thoughts and feelings are forms of intention. They pull streamers out of a neutral energy pool, attach themselves and give the streamers the direction that fits your intention. The universe's continuous expanding and contracting motion that keeps everything in balance cleanses used energy so it becomes neutral again and is available for the attachment process of a new thought and its matching intention. Everything in existence is energy being given direction. What are described as feminine or masculine energies, and have nothing to do with gender or sexual orientation, are streamers with attachments of attributes, or characteristics, that correspond with an individual's thoughts, feelings, attitudes and intentions. Those associated with masculine energy include competitiveness, aggressiveness, innovation, sternness, adventuresomeness, perseverance, control and determination to succeed. Feminine energy includes gentleness, nurturing nature, sensitivity, compassion, thoughtfulness, patience, harmony and closeness with nature. Both energies are strong, protective, courageous and contain art in its many forms. Stating that the high vibrations of feminine energy pouring in are ending the long ages of masculine energy's dominance is neither exalting feminine nor denigrating masculine, it is an essential factor in world transformation. Spiritual and conscious evolution comes with integrating aspects of both energies and achieving the balance that every soul aims for in every incarnation. The closer to balance, or androgyny, the greater the light. You also could say the more expansive the capacity to love, within a person or an entire civilization. You volunteered to help your Earth family awaken, to open their hearts and minds and reform life in their world with love as its foundation. Then there is the energy referred to as Luciferian, or just plain evil. This is streamers in the dark force's vast energy field that amass attachments at the lowest vibratory level. Persons who acquire wealth, fame, power and control by being ruthless, deceptive or cruel attract those streamers and become puppets of the darkness. In Earth's energy field of potential, those kinds of streamers are diminishing as streamers directed by high vibrations are fast outnumbering them. This is reflecting action on the planet, where light warriors are defeating the puppets. Let us add something else about energy. What you are sensing as time passing faster and faster actually is the successively higher, or lighter, energy planes into which Earth has been ascending. Your linear time with clocks and calendars is collapsing as the planet approaches the timeless continuum, where everything you think of as past, present and future is a series of simultaneous happenings. And yes, this includes all your lifetimes. That is what enables the matching up of ancestors and descendants in soul contracts within pre-birth agreements. The organization and operation of this universe God design really is simple. It is in third density where complexities, misunderstandings and confusion abound, and generation after generation perpetuates them. What is taught by parents, then teachers, is the opinions of experts and authorities who unwittingly or deliberately omit truth and pass on falsehoods. Unsuspecting 3D civilizations look to those sources for guidance because they don't know that all the information in the entire universe is within them and their instinct, intuition, inspiration and aspiration come from the soul's infinite knowledge. Do astrology charts have the same application as before Earth started ascending? Always astral bodies in your solar system have significantly influenced one another and always will, and all are on the move. Whatever happens anywhere in this universe affects everything else everywhere else. The closer in proximity, the more substantial the impact, so what is happening on Earth more profoundly affects other inhabitants of your solar system than the people living beyond it. Unconditional love is what motivates far distant evolved civilizations to participate in liberating Earth from eons of darkness. As for the application of charts, by no means are we trying to lessen your interest in how astrology affects you personally by saying that living according to a chart precludes the delight of spontaneity. More importantly, during this dynamic era synchronous events are swiftly unfolding opportunities aligned with soul contract choices. These may come as a promotion or new job offer, a property you admire listed for sale, a reason to relocate to an unfamiliar area, the ending or beginning of a relationship. Dear ones, move boldly toward new experiences and the upliftment. Yours and Mother Earth's. Of experiencing love in its myriad expressions. Love, the same energy as light, is your natural state. Love is who you are, the pure essence of Creator Source. Love is what you send into the world with every breath, every moment of being. Love is far, far more than an emotion, a sensation. In simplest terms, love is God's sharing of Himself with all of His creations. Love is the healing force of the universe. Love is within the soul and needs only your allowance of those innate sensations of loving others and receiving their love for you. Love has no limitations, no boundaries to its capacity. In expression, love is treating others with kindness, fairness, honesty, compassion, helpfulness, caring. If love can be said to have ingredients, then those are some of the ingredients of godly expression in action. Knowing that you and God and every other of God's creations are inseparable is love. Knowing that Earth is a sentient, conscious life herself and respecting all of her life forms is love. Realizing that no one can know others at soul level and therefore does not judge them but rather does not condone an action seen as injurious, is love. Listening to one's God self is love. Living the kind of life that engenders loving self is love. Feeling joy yourself when you see it in others is love. Doing something that brings joy to another is love. Forgiveness of self and others is love. Sharing your resources with full heart is love. Doing good deeds without attaching expectations is love. Feeling peace of heart and mind is love. The quiet thrill of seeing a sunset or hearing a songbird is love, and a smile is one of the simplest and most radiating expressions of love. In any or all of these instances and many others that you may encounter that instinctively you know are love in action, you are manifesting your love for and of God. Voices of the universe, your voice affects the universe. Let it be with love. Just as peace in the world starts with peace in each heart, love in the world starts with each person loving self. Love of self is the foundation for loving others, for living from your heart, the seat of the soul, and, beloved brothers and sisters, loving self includes doing what is healthful for your mind, body and spirit. Breathe deeply and rhythmically, drink a lot of pure water, get sufficient sleep, be in nature as often as you can, go barefoot in the grass, hug a tree, sing and dance, adopt an animal, let the artistry in your soul shine forth, devote time to restorative silence, solitude and tranquility. Love yourselves as much as we love you. All light beings in this universe support you with unconditional love throughout your earth journey. Love and peace. Suzanne Ward.